all die. Hostile military personnel and general will kill you all. Run, run now.
I can hear the demons call when they do what they do. And now I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through, I just gotta get through. Cause I feel like...
Greetings, comrades. This is again Caleb, back with another Dwarf Fortress video. We're back to Knife Club. I keep forgetting the name of the worlds. Forget to screw it. Just call it Knife Club. And yeah, there's not much to catch up on here. Just yeah, it's running a little slow because I'm transferring files from my computer to the tablet. I figured I might as well get a Dwarf Fortress video out there. So, not much went on. Made some more tombs for nobles, which I need to put some sarcophagi in there. It's there. Forgot to set the... And I made these in like 3x3 squares, so that way if a noble wants a certain like object in their tomb, I have enough room for it. Okay. But not too much happened in the last video. They still haven't got rid of the rest of the stuff of that diplomat we murdered. But we just set up a few new guild halls and temples. We're in the process of making room for new ones. Because as the fort grows, so too do the numbers of guilds and temples that the people want. In one of my old worlds, I had like at least a dozen temple areas dug up. Let's see, that's an animal. It's just a rabbit they're not feeding. See, that's a thing with the animals. For some reason, they keep hanging out in the guild hall, the temples. It's really weird. Yeah, let me disable the Reno. See if they'll dump it then. Since they still haven't gotten rid of that elven diplomat stuff. You're only 2 years in this world, but we're doing good. They're gonna be... I'm pretty sure gonna be focusing on digging, so we can get more like minerals and stuff. And of course, once we get some more migrants, I'm gonna start another military squad. Which I might as well start setting up the walls for that as well, just so we're prepared. And again, use all the excess adamantine and gold we have. Actually running a little low, but hey, that's... I'm putting it to use at least. Got some metal Swiss forge. And I guess we can make some more adamantine, but I'll be sure to stop it so I don't get too much. Why is there a crown on the floor? Giant skink bone? What's a skink? Okay, got some plump helmets going here. Got metalsmith, struck chrysoprase, okay. But yeah, that winter storm Fern really hit us. Though we had it easy compared to the Mid-East. They got hit hard. They're supposed to be getting more snow. In fact, fact, I think they are getting more so because there's a bomb cyclone going around in the eastern seaboard. And it's going to bring even more cold weather over there. But it's clearing up over here. Granted, the nights are still kind of barely below freezing. But yeah, most of the ice is cleared up. The roads are actually safe to drive on. But there's like huge mounds of snow at my parking lot at work. A bunch of parking lots around town. So I give those like 3 or 4 weeks before they melt completely. So yeah, that's something. He writes, nothing to catch in the southern swamps. Well, yeah, we have all this wood out here. I guarantee when another diplomat comes and starts bitching about us cutting down wood, we're just going to slaughter them as well. See, they can't report my atrocities if they're dead. That's general consensus here. Yeah. For those wondering, this is our hospital. Got plenty of beds and stuff. And of course, this is the chief medical officer's, study, dining hall, and bed. And I'm currently setting up another barracks and set up another set of rooms for the commander for that squad. Yeah, still have a bunch of stockpiles here. And they're filling up pretty quickly, but look at all this coke. Yeah, I know why it's called coke. What is this called? It's a fuel. I don't know why they just call it coal. It looks like coal. Or Dwarven Tony Montana. Okay. Let's go ahead and start making the floor here. I just realized I don't have a door for this barracks. See, even the babies are doing work. It's kind of messed up, but, So we got a starving goat, a starving rabbit somewhere. And something else is starving. There's a llama, an alpaca. There's so much shit here. Definitely putting it to use and then making some more adamantine wafers. I'm trying to go overboard. And I do plan on using some more of the excess gold I have. See, we're making some more rooms for like guild halls and stuff. Okay, only one dwarf's kind of antsy. Let's see who it is. Let's see. But for the most part, we're doing okay. Yes, this one's just a child. Yeah, usually when it's the answer, it's usually just the children. Just being children. Okay, I need some more excitement in my life. Bad with words. He didn't feel like that after seeing a Cody's dead body. He felt fondness talking with an acquaintance. He felt pleasure after putting on an exceptional item. Well, find some more excitement. There's plenty of things to do in the fort. Okay, we are stocked on food. And we'll pause all this stuff here because I have too much of it. Too many doors. It's most of the doors I have. I need to start... But if I want to start putting some down right now, we don't need any more doors. But as I said earlier, yeah, the winter storm hit us pretty bad, but like it's mostly cleared up now. One of my nephews is spending the week with us. Just to, like, kind of avoid the cold weather. Though, once the roads clear up, he did go back in, but it's kind of convenient he was staying here, because he actually works here in town, but he lives in a different town. It's about a 30-minute drive, but this way... What's this? The wagons are bypassed your inaccessible side. A human camera from... They can get to my site. What are they talking about? Anyway, I think I'm okay on, tradable goods for now. See what this dwarf's making. It is a... Still making it. Mistotabar, a yakbone hatch cover. Okay. That sounds more like a name for like a ancient dwarven warhammer or some long-lost grail from a long-lost civilization. Not a freaking hatch cover, but hey, whatever floats your boat. Anyway, might as well do this. Give me a minute. Alright, yeah, it took a few minutes, because I still have a lot of shit to get rid of. But anyway, let's see what we can trade that's not, Let's try a few adamantine backpacks. I got so many of them. Okay, bags. Okay, I'll keep those. Barrels. Let's see, bars. Let's trade a few of those, even though I already have some in the trade thing. Let's see, body parts. Oh, so much of turtle shells. Let's see. Bracelets. Got some gold bracelets to trade. Claystone, dolomite, you know. Okay, buckets, cabinets, cages, chains, coins. Yeah, a lot of coins, jeez. See, we're making our own money. I think we'll trade. Oh, I'll put a pretty decent amount. I'm mainly making gold coins for trade. Yeah, making a lot of gold stuff. I'm making use of all that excess gold I have. Crutches. More gems. Nice. Oh, by the way, I did order a few small things from Amazon. Well, one's kind of sort of small. I decided to get another game circuit controller. It was on sale. It normally goes for like $60. I ordered. It was on sale for $42. So you know, I might as well jump on that while I can. No, it's not the GameSir G7 Pro, though. I might get it for my birthday. We'll see though. But it's actually the Supernova, which comes with its own charging dock and stuff like that, and it looks sick. So I had to get it, especially at that price. Hell yeah. But I also ordered, there's like a special adapter for the original Xbox. It's a controller adapter that has a USB port. And I figured I'd order that. It was just like $8. And I got my Brook XP2 adapter. And I plugged it in to see if it'll work. And it works. Because the adapter does work for the original Xbox. You just had to have a special... you have to have an Xbox port to USB adapter, because as we know, the original Xbox does not have USB ports. It was made before USB was a lot more widespread. Heck, we didn't see USB ports in the Xbox till the 360. Yeah, trade our gems too. I may make gems to trade. Let's see. I think that'll do. Maybe trade a few nest boxes. Wasn't aware I had so many of these. But yeah, I tried it with the my Elite Series 2 core controller, and it works. And the thing is, I don't have to disconnect it from my actual Xbox, the One X I have in the living room. All I have to do is press the connect button twice when I turn on the controller, and it'll switch to a second parry mode. That's something some people don't know about. You can connect the Xbox controller to two different devices. Obviously, one being the Xbox, and the other being whatever device will accept Bluetooth connectivity, like PC, certain adapters and stuff like that. Alright, humans, what goodies have you brought us this week, this season? Yeah, I tried it. Like I said, I tried that. It works. So it's a good sell for the Xbox, because yeah, that XB2 adapter from Brook, it's oh, okay, you're still okay. We'll wait. So I'm being a little too hasty, but yeah, it's meant for the OG Xbox as well as Xbox 360. So if you want to use like the newer Xbox controllers on the 360, you can. In fact, I kind of recommend that to one of my nephews, one who bought a 360 a few weeks ago, before the storm. The controller that came with his Xbox has a little stick drift, which I can't say I'm surprised. It's like a 20-plus-year-old console at this point. Okay, ready now? Okay, there we go. But, yeah, I recommend him, like, if he's borrowed another 360 controller, see if that works. But I also recommended that he get an XP2 adapter for the 360, and he can just sync a newer Xbox controller or any other controller that's Bluetooth capable. He can connect to that and it'll work. Okay. Oh yeah. I can't take one? Well, I guess I have to buy some of the stuff. But I'll trade a bunch of gems. Let's take some stuff out of his hand, shall we? Okay, we need no flasks. I guess I could use food toys for the kiddos. I guess I'll take some cages with animals. Barrels, we could take that with some meat and stuff. Short swords, we're good on weapons and stuff. Morning stars. Turbans, okay. Gloves, mittens, boxes. We'll take the bags that have stuff in them, because we could use that stuff to prosper. Bolts, we got plenty of bolts. Let's see. Meat, I'll take all your meat. Fish, I'll take all your fish. Plants, I'll take all your plants. Leaves and fruit, I'll take all your leaves and fruit. More leaves and fruit, I'll take those. Thread backpack. Guess we'll take some cheese too. Scrolls, secret storage copy. I guess I'll take that. And give him a few gold bars. Yes. Now that's a wealthy trade if I've ever seen one. Well, alright. Yeah, that adapter's like $40. And it works. I did it with the 360 earlier, it works fine. And just tried it on the OG Xbox earlier. Works great. You just have to, again, you have to get a separate, like, special USB adapter for it. But it works. Okay. It's cooked a masterpiece. Yeah, it was like 2 wheat biscuits. But some of the greatest thing ever made. They make it sound like the greatest thing ever made, calling it a masterpiece. Anyway, we did get another child, so let's give him a room. these haven't been... Okay. One of them, baby. Yeah, I made more bedrooms too. I'll start planning out some more too. We got playing, because you never know how many dwarves are going to be moving in to Knife Club, so yeah. I guess I'll start furnishing these bedrooms too. You just... No, wrong place. I want to be as even as possible. Yeah, we'll do it. I will be doing an unboxing of the Supernova. It's supposed to come tomorrow. Here, things should be getting back to normal. I wish I could say the same for the East, though. At least Florida's okay. And since the stockpile's right over there, they don't have to go too far to get the stuff. Yeah, despite the snowstorm, we ate pretty good during the snowstorm when it was starting to clear up, especially. No, just made some burgers, some baked spaghetti. Just this morning I made some sausage and beans, but I also added ham and bits of bacon in it, so I call it piggy and beans. I'm sure there's a way to like set up blueprints to do all this stuff vastly faster, but I'm just used to doing stuff manually here. Oh, another thing we should set up is probably a dungeon. Though, that probably won't be until we become a monarchy. I still plan on setting it up though, because every now and then crimes will happen in your court, like someone caught stealing stuff or not meeting the demands of the monarch or anything like that. And so that you set up like a justice system. Put all this stuff to use, you know. What's this? Microcline, okay. And some chairs, of course. You know, just keep these dwarves busy. You know, get things prepped up before we get more people. I think one of my older forts had at least 200 dwarves. Which always sounds like a lot. Huh, I thought I dug up that spot there. Got lavish stuff, got the bloodthorn beds and steel everything. And for some reason, there's a warhammer on the ground over there. Yeah, I spoil my dwarves. Especially the nobles, because they have to be spoiled. Pretentious pricks, but hey. What can you do? Oh, speaking of migrants! Haha, we got some more. I just wasn't paying attention. Who we got? Let's see, new arrivals. So we got, I guess, another kid. A papermaker, a miner, a brewer, a pump operator, a trader, a woodcutter, 2 children's, and a strand extractor. Okay. Enjoy your stay at Knife Club. It's becoming a city now. Nice. Well, might as well assign some rooms to these people. Oh, excuse me, man. Oh, and some of them are couples. Okay. So fewer rooms to need to assign. There we go. The fort grows. I say more mouths to feed, but hey, we have plenty of food. Speaking of... Okay, we have a donkey that's starving to death. That goat and... Is that a cow? He was irritated when hungry. Panic while starving. Can you dwarves not feed these damn animals? Goddamn. Like I said, these dwarves couldn't hit water if they fell off a boat. Couldn't hit the toilet seat if they were taking a shit. Yeah, as far as games go, I haven't been playing that much. Just been a little bit of Battlefield 6, a little bit of Warframe. Been getting back into Power Wash Simulator. Just completed the Warhammer 40k DLC pack. Also runs surprisingly well on the laptop, which I still need to do a video about it. It's not going to be a very long one, but, you know. Also decorated some video game stickers and stuff. Just a little something more on the side. Along with that Xbox cable, I got like a pack of random like gaming stickers, as well as a pack of like patches for my backpack. Yeah, my late father had a little backpack, one of those big like backpack, like kind of looks like the ones the Marines use. And it's been sitting in the dining room for a long time, so I figured, you know what, I might as well put it to use. You know, carry all my... I used to carry some of my stuff in like a little tote bag. Now I put it in the backpack. There's a ton more room in there. You know, I can put my laptop in there for my breaks. I can put my tools I need for work. I can put in my you know, my vitamins for my lunch and stuff. You know, pens, you know, silverware, random small tools and stuff. All fits in that one bag. Feels weird wearing a backpack again. I haven't used a backpack since high school. Yeah, this one I'm just letting the fort, you know, prosper and see what's going down. Wait for any alerts or anything. And give me an opportunity to talk about just random goings on in the world. I'm glad most of that snow cleared up. Because a week before, right before the storm hit, it was hell. Everyone was panic shopping. You know, the bread aisle was barren. You know, a lot of the beef and chicken broth was gone. Granted, it's stocked up again now. And my I ordered supplies that week. They didn't show up until like a few days ago. Which, due to how bad the roads were, I can't say I'm surprised. But hey, better late than never. I got my work supplies in. You know, paper towels, toilet paper, trash bags. Yeah, they trust me with ordering supplies for the other maintenance guys. I should hope they trust me. I've been working there for like 10 years now. Which, yeah, earlier this week I finally got my 10-year certificate. Here's to 15 years. But yeah, ever since our store director got cancer, it's been kind of up and down. Which, yeah, if you don't know, I mentioned a while back, the head honcho of our store came down with pancreatic cancer, which is one of the worst cancers you can get. And last I heard, he's doing okay. He's going through chemotherapy and stuff, which, you know, my dad went through that and stuff. But apparently he's just still stressed with the work and stuff, and given how his health is, I'm not surprised that he wants to throw in the towel. So, hope we get a new store director later on. And hopefully it'll be as good as the previous one was, because he was a really nice guy, and I really liked him. When I heard he had cancer, you know, it hit me personally. But he's doing better, but whether or not he's gonna ever come back, yeah, highly unlikely. I like how the traders are still there. Yeah, not much else. I've been doing a little toothache a few days ago, but yeah, it's okay now. I had no idea what that was about, but I just gotta brush my teeth a little more, which I already do. Brush like twice a day. And I use Sensodyne. Do need to get some more floss, though. And boy, I'm kind of excited for next. I'm planning on trying my hand at making oyakodon, which is a Japanese fried rice recipe with like thin pieces of chicken, onion, you know, cooked in like a rice with like a mirin, soy sauce, and dashi powder. Which, yeah, my store does not sell dashi powder, and I had to check on Amazon to make sure this a mix that's gluten-free, so my sister will be able to eat it. Yeah, I should probably... Oh yeah, that's the place for the digging. I might as well start setting up the dungeon now. And I just keep it simple, just like a few squares. Each one has a cage. Not sure how big I'm gonna make the dungeon. I don't expect too much rampancy around here, but hey, you never know. Let's see, 7... Oh, when you set up cages, don't use wood cages because they break easily and it's really easy for things to escape. So get yourself like a good metal cage and you'll be good to go. This will do for now. Why do they keep leaving warhammers on the ground? Okay. Okay, select material to placement. Oh, you know what? I don't have that many cages. Well, let's fix that. And naturally, I gotta go with, see, spike ball mechanism, spike. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Furniture. Here we go. Adamantine cage. Might as well make them out of adamantine. Gusilith 102. Struck talc. Okay. Oh, I still need to set up the... Okay, we're back to having a lot of adamantine. Okay. Hierarchies impose a ban on certain exports. Okay. I don't pay much mind to that. Okay, we can go ahead and stop on the adamantine construction for now. And let's start prepping this barracks. Okay. And now we're gonna need some chests, so I can store all their shit. Oh, military. I keep forgetting it's a military. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And armor stands. Or, those are armor stands, I mean weapon racks. Okay. I'm just prepping this stuff now. No, 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 not Dolomite, not Dolomite. No, 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 no. Dolomite will not do. My military commanders do not need some cheap rock for the quarters. Can I just not do this? No, that won't work. Just... no, that won't work. I guess I'll do this manually. Fucking hell. Yeah, this is my first time ever making oyakodon. I might try cooking in a regular pot, because, yeah, you can cook it in a rice cooker, but, I don't know, I'm kind of a bit wary of using one of those simple rice cookers. You just press the button, and it'll start cooking. You don't have, like, settings or anything like that. I'm not sure how they'll cook the chicken, even if it's thinly sliced. So I might just cook it in the oven. Or no, not the oven, a regular pot. And can you imagine making fried rice in an oven? My mother would rise from her grave and kick my ass if I ever did that. Okay. Select material. Adamantine. My nobles, my commanders, they deserve nothing but the best. Because they will eventually demand the best. So I might as well give it to them right from the get-go, you know? One of the beauties of DF hack. And don't worry about getting skull-fucked by demons. Because you only find adamantine in the deepest layers of the world. but you dig there, there's a good chance you're gonna find demons, and they'll fuck your shit up. Just ask Joel. Terror and Thuff. Just gonna check out our world again. So here we are. No, here we are. This is Knife Club. The continent of sacrificing. The Tired Point. Okay. Civilization the Copper Bells. The Luck of Hegemons. This is a lair. We might invade that site once I build up my military a bit. Don't want to avoid villages though, because you know, those belong to like actual civilizations, and if you do that, they might go to war with you. And I really don't want to do that. So I'm mainly going to focus on attacking forts. So at the Stinky Fissure, at the mysterious lair of Echo Faith. Okay, so of Hollow Taint. This is a mysterious lair of Thrower Sewers. Oh, so they throw sewage at us? Okay. All the warriors are gonna invade that then. Lair of Dipped Shadows, the Obstacle Bunches. Okay. Mysterious lair of Run Mines. The Brilliances of Paint. I don't know what's special about paint, but okay. Lair of Fin Scars. The Routed Fats. Yeah, if you're going name the Routed Fats, you're pretty much doomed. Of Humiliation and Ridicule. The Anguished Thorns. That's not like some long-forgotten, like, mellow death band or something. Hollow Channel, okay. Crack Bolts. Once I build up enough military, I'll start checking out these forts and stuff. These lairs. Not the villages. I'm not going to attack the... I'm not going to attack the other civilizations. Unless they piss me off. Elves! Claystone Altar. Okay. Okay, so we don't have any... Yeah, we don't have any new guilds or anything. Okay, what's this? Claystone. Might as well make some more walls for this tomb. So it looks like a tomb. Stick with claystone here. There's so many of it. Bloodstone cluster, okay. And this will pretty much be reserved for like nobles and stuff. The regular dwarves, they already have all these caskets. Which, that reminds me, I need to okay, okay. Burial. There we go. This makes it much easier, because, yeah, when I first started Dwarf Force, I assumed, like, you put a bunch of sarcophagi into a room, then you highlight the entire room and make it a tomb for all the dwarves, but they only use one coffin for this one dwarf. So, I'm not sure it's designed this way, but whatever. So you have to, like, assign each sarcophagi to... you have to assign them individually. Like, you can't make one big group and call it a tomb. You have to do it each one individually, which is super annoying, but thank God DF Hack has a command you just enter burial, and it'll assign any coffin that doesn't have a zone in it. It'll automatically assign it as its own separate tomb, so it'll be used properly. So that's good. Okay, so that belongs to Tudon. Oh, I have to... Well, let's, remove that. Because I haven't assigned these yet. I'm reserving those to nobles. Okay. And that'll be reserved for Noble. Okay. Are they still here? Gee, I thought they already left. Alright, I guess we'll call the video here, comrades. Not much going on here. Just traded a bunch of stuff and signed more, well, made more bedrooms. And got another barracks set up for whenever you make another military squad. Now I just need to furnish this for the future officer for it. Farewell, humans. Thank you for your wonderful goods. And farewell, YouTube. I'll catch you in the next venture to Knife Club. So, this is Unforgiven Caleb, signing out. You all have a good day.
Sometimes I feel like all is lost, but I know it's not true. I wanna put up all my walls, cause I'm not in the mood. But then I cut myself off from the rest of the room. I know that time can heal it all, if you're patient and soon it can all be worth it, all the searching. Pain is never really